Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we are going to make an exercise that is based on all the letters of the alphabet that we have been working since the letter A. El día de hoy vamos a realizar un ejercicio de todas las letras que hemos estado trabajando desde que empezamos con la letra A. For today, we are going to work with both forms, capital letters and small letters. Okay, now the activity of today is part of your telebook. So if you want to work along with the teacher, you have 5 seconds to grab your telebook with the activity of today and your pencil case. La actividad del día de hoy, sí, ahora sí, es parte de su telebook y se encuentra en esta hoja. It's right here. So, si quieren trabajar junto con el teachercito Jacob, tienen 5 segundos para ir por su telebook con la hoja del día de hoy y su estuchera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's begin. Once again, this is the activity of today. Now, the teacher Jacob put it right here on the whiteboard so you can appreciate it better. Yo la puse aquí en el pizarrón para que ustedes la puedan ver mejor y de esa forma pues podamos trabajar juntos. Now, the first part of the exercise are capital letters, but there is a problem. Inside all of the letters there are small letters. Dentro de la primera parte de su ejercicio, todas las letras que están aquí son mayúsculas, aunque hay un problema. Dentro de estas letras también se encuentran minúsculas. Las minúsculas son las que vamos a tachar, because we only want to see, únicamente queremos ver capital letters for the first part of the exercise. Para la primera parte del ejercicio, only capital letters. So the ones that are small, we are going to mark them with an X. Las que sean minúsculas en la primera parte del ejercicio, esas son las únicas que vamos a ponerles tache. Only small letters, okay? Capital letters, those are the ones that we need. Son las únicas que queremos. Small letters, X. Let's begin. For this, we are going to say the alphabet starting once again with the letter A. But remember, because these are capital forms, we have to say capital and the name of the letter. Let's begin. Capital A, capital B, capital C. Okay, what about this one? Is it capital D of dragon? No, it isn't. It is small d. So we mark it with an X. Let's continue. Capital E. Oh, but this is not capital E. This is small e. So once again, we mark it with an X. Let's continue saying the letters. Capital F, capital G, capital H, capital I, capital J, small K. Okay, so this is a small letter. What we have to do? We mark it with an X. Debemos poner un tache. Next to capital L, capital M, capital N, capital O, capital B. But there is a problem once again, because this is small, this is small b. So we mark it with an X. Next to capital Q, remember the letter for queen. capital R, capital, no, this is not capital, this is small s. So we mark it. Next to capital T of train, of tomato, of Tito, capital U, and finally capital V for vase, viper. Okay, very good, excellent. Now, let's continue with the second part of the video. For the second part of the exercise. For the second part, in this occasion, we have small letters. Those are the only ones that we concern. But once again, inside the alphabet, we have capital form. En la segunda parte de la actividad, nuestro abecedario está conformado por letras minúsculas. Esas son las únicas que nos importan. Pero hay un problema. Dentro del abecedario también se encuentran mayúsculas. Ahora, las mayúsculas, esas son las que no queremos. Únicamente minúsculas. Por lo tanto, las mayúsculas, we're going to mark them, las vamos a trazar with an X, con un touch. Okay? Now, once again, for this exercise, it's important that you repeat after me. Que repitan después de mí para ver cómo va el aprendizaje de nuestro abecedario. The teacher is going to say it first. Repeat after me. Small A, small B, small, no, this is big, so it's capital C, and this letter, we don't want it, so let's mark it. Small D, small E, small F, small G, small H, small I, small J, small, no, this is not a small, this is capital. Look at the size of the letter, capital K, so we mark it. Small L of lily, lemon, log, small M. This is not a small n, this is capital N. So, a big X. Okay, then we have another capital letter, capital O. Instead of a small o, en lugar de tener o minúscula, o mayúscula, so no. Next to, again, we have another capital B, and we don't want capital letters. So, let's mark it. Then we have small q, small r, small s, small T of train. This is not a small u, this is capital U. So we mark it with an X. And finally, small v. Okay, very good. So remember, the first part of the exercise, capital letters. The second part, small letters. Remember, my children, it's very important that you practice the alphabet, okay? First of all, in order, and then in disorder, like we have done it on previous exercises. Recuerden, chicos, que es importante seguir repasando nuestro abecedario, porque estamos así de cerca de terminar Kinder 2. Ya vamos a pasar a preprimaria. En preprimaria, recuerden, es donde aprendemos a leer y a escribir, pero no podemos llegar a eso si no nos sabemos las letras. Por lo tanto, es muy importante seguir trabajando en ellas. Recuerden, cuando hagan sus repasos, repasar de forma en orden orden quiere decir empezando con la A, la B, C, etc. And then in disorder, después en desorden, como lo hemos hecho en ejercicios anteriores, donde yo les pido, enséñenme o señalen la letter D. Y tienen que saber ya cuál es. La letter O, y tienen ustedes que saber cuál es. La letter K, y tienen que saber cuál es. ¿Okay? De hecho, esa es una forma que ustedes pueden realizar para identificar las letras de mejor forma. So that's it for today, my children. I hope that you have a beautiful afternoon. Have an excellent day. The teacher Jacob loves you very much. Take care. Goodbye.